I'm gonna get high right now and Google some stuff, and you're gonna watch it and hopefully learn things too, but I will forget everything I did. Welcome to Higher Learning. Hello and welcome to Higher Learning, the show where I get high and then do really dumb stuff for any person to see. Happy Halloween! As you can see, I am spooky, creepy, oogie boogie looking. Oh yeah, spooky. Spooky City. Kalamazoo. I am way too fucking hot. Hello, it is hard to type with these nails. Right? That's okay? That's funny? Is that funny? That's pretty, it's right there, but you know, sometimes right there is the best option. Why wouldn't you want something that's close to you? You know what I mean? Halloween or okay. Right away, right off the bat. Something that I don't understand. Halloween or Halloween? Halloween. Welcome to Halloween. It is time for Halloween. Welcome to Halloween. It is time for Halloween. Also known as All Halloween, All Hallows Eve, yes, or All Saints Eve, the eve of the Western Christian feast All Hallows Day. Okay, right. It's an eve of something, it's like a Christmas Eve kind of a situation, but there's no Christmas. The Christmas is the eve. I've never celebrated All Hallows Day willingly, I don't think. It says it's a feast. As a child, the feast was the candy the next day, if you didn't eat it all, if you were smart, which I was rarely. So it's a day. We celebrate the day. All Hallows Day. What's All Hallows Day? All Hallows Day, All Saints Day, also known as All Hallows Day. Look, there they all are, eating. It is at the beginning of the observance of All Hallowtide. Oh my God, it's just another one. All Hallowtide, All Saints Tide, or the Hallowmass season. Can we just pick one? All Hallowtide, the time in the Christian liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, hallows, martyrs. Yeah, okay, classic. Jesus, he's the guy. Jesus was going to show up as he does in any holiday we seemingly celebrate, whether you like it or not, folks. One theory holds that many Halloween traditions were influenced by Celtic harvest festivals, particularly the Gaelic festival Samhain, which are believed to have pagan roots. Ta-da! Pagans are gonna pagan. They're always there to bring in the fun stuff, and the Christians are always there to say, no more fun. God says, too spooky. Traditionally, a bonfire would be lit, sweets would be prepared, and costumes would be worn to ward off evil spirits. If you can't beat them, join them, kind of a mentality. That ghost is way too ooky spooky. What if I was a ghost that was even ookier and spookier? Take that, I think, is the general idea. Early Christian officials tried to impose their own holiday in an effort to stop their converts from practicing non-Christian festivals. And yet again, here we are, folks. Much like Christmas, they were like, hey, you were doing something around the same time we do, and it's way too horny, and it's way too cool. You ever heard of Jesus? We know you haven't. Doesn't matter. How about a jack-o'-lantern with a cross on it? Did we say like All Hallows Eve, All Hallows Eve, All Hallows Eve, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Halloween? Way too high. People originally carved out turnips and placed candles inside to ward off evil spirits. Wow, they'd carve out turnips, huh? Before pumpkins? Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking no. Whoa! It just gets worse and better every time. This is all very cool and way scarier than a pumpkin. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me with that? They look like evil little guys. And as my wife recently said, you love little guys. And that's true. I love little ghouls. I love little spooky dudes, as we call them in the biz. The one on the right almost looks like Al Pastor. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, I'm so high and hungry. People set bonfires on hilltops for relighting their hearth fires for the winter and to frighten away evil spirits, and they sometimes wore masks and other disguises to avoid being recognized by the ghosts thought to be present. The one day where the barrier between where the dead and evil ghoulies is open, and they come in and we go, oh my God, no. Also, hey, Grandma, what's up? But oh no. It was in those ways that beings such as witches, hobgoblins, fairies, and demons came to be associated with the day. Maybe it's true. maybe they did come through. Who am I to judge or say? I'm just a guy wearing a mask that's making him sweat a lot. Celebrants wear masks and costumes for parties, duh, and for trick-or-treating, duh. Thought to have derived from the British practice of allowing the poor to beg for food called soul cakes. What? Oh, of course, Jesus. Put a fucking cross on a pumpkin, put a cross on a cookie. Happy Halloween. Trick-or-treaters go from house to house with the threat they would pull a trick if they do not receive a treat, usually candy. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not asking for a trick. It's like, hey, bitch, I can either trick your legs out from under you right now, or you can give me some candy. It's a pretty fucking easy decision. Why pumpkins? The first jack-o'-lantern wasn't actually a pumpkin at all. He was a man named Stingy Jack. You know, sometimes words, you read them and then they really make you think, fuck yeah. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I'm going to read that again. The first jack-o'-lantern wasn't actually a pumpkin at all. Okay. He was a man named Stingy Jack. Wow. Wow. That's good. That is just good. Who invited the devil out for a drink and then conned him into paying for it. Jack cons the devil yet again, dies, and is promptly banished from both heaven and hell with only a burning piece of coal set inside a carved turnip to guide his way. A turnip, a story of which I've never heard of in my life. Jack of the Lantern. Oh my fucking God. Oh, well, of course. Jack O'Lantern, Jack of the Lantern is something I don't think my brain has ever thought of. Of course, he's of the lantern now. It's one word now. It's completely lost its meaning. Jack-o'-lantern. I think we say that quickly. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. But Jack of the Lantern. That sounds like, I am Jack of the Lantern. And Scottish people started setting out their own turnips, potatoes,
Weasel,
carved with scary faces to ward him away from their homes. Irish immigrants brought the traditional stateside, finding that local pumpkins lent themselves quite well to the task. So it started with turnips. They moved to the States. We had a lot of pumpkins, I guess. The Irish immigrants were like, that's going to ward off way more spirits than the tiny turnip can. We have to carve so many turnips to do so many spells because there's so many jacks coming around to fucking make us scared. That makes sense to me. More head, more warding, more magic. I think that's the best sentence I've ever said in my life. But that's crazy. I had no idea about this Jack the Stingy. Stingy Jack. Wow. There he is. Also known as Jack the Smith, Drunk Jack, Flaky Jack, Jack-o'-lantern, and Pumpkin Jack. Wow, he fucking is all over the place. Is a mystical character sometimes associated with All Hallows Eve, while also acting as the mascot of the holiday. Am I the only one that's learning this? I can't be the only one, because I don't think Stingy Jack is as ubiquitous as Rudolph or Santa. I want him to be Stinky Jack, I gotta be honest. My brain wants it to be stinky. I think he's stinky. Looks pretty stinky. He seems like a stinky kind of dude. An 1836 edition of the Dublin Penny Journal has Jack help an old man who is revealed to be an angel. To reward him, the angel grants Jack 3 wishes. He uses these to punish anyone who sits in his chair, takes wood from his tree, or tries to take his cobbling tools. Oh, right, because he's stingy. The angel is disappointed by this and bars Jack from entering heaven. Okay. Jack manages to deflect Satan's messengers who attempt to trick him, and he is condemned to roam the world, neither heaven or hell. Damn, Jack. The romance of Jack O'Lantern. Greater churl was never known. Wow. This show continues to be. Here's another thing that you can't say or know. Churl, an impolite or mean-spirited person. Okay. Greater churl was never known. A Scrooge. He's a Scrooge. Oh my God, he's Halloween Scrooge. Holy shit, he's Halloween Scrooge. So he was known throughout the land as a piece of shit. Throughout the land as a deceiver and manipulator. Everyone, here comes Mr. Humbug, here comes Mr. Grim. Scrooge. We need more Stingy Jack in our lives. We need more turnips in our life. You know what else I need more of in my life? Candy. It's time for a candy break. Oh my God. I'm taking off the fingers. Oh, they're so wet. Oh, that is a feeling I wish I didn't have, and I wish I also didn't describe on this show. Unbelievable. There we go. Okay. I got the best candy that there is on the planet. It's Reese's. I'm not getting paid for this. I am just promoting something that we all already know and love. Reese's is the best candy. Sorry about it. That's just the word of the Lord. But hey, full circle. There's Jack. There he is. Mr. Jack of the Lantern. That's me breathing out of my nose. Yeah, Halloween rocks. Go ahead and put in the comments what your favorite Halloween candy is. I can tell what my least favorite Halloween candy is. Smarties. This candy is absolutely the epitome of... It is only dust that they have managed to squish into a circle. Yeah. Halloween is celebrated all around the world. While children in Mexico also go trick-or-treating on October 31st, it acts as a primer for another celebration, El Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, which takes place on November 1st and 2nd, occurs when the gates of heaven open, allowing the spirit of a deceased loved one to be reunited with their still living family. Coco, right? Obviously, Coco. I'm a white guy, so my main amount of knowledge is from Coco. I did grow up in California. I did learn about it for sure. But as we remind ourselves over and over again on this show, I learned things before this, and I have forgotten them. Sorry, every teacher I've ever had. Not your fault. Is this guy upstairs. Me, the little me that lives in me. Inside out status. See? Pixar. Festival goers will don skull masks and eat skull-shaped sweets, right? Yeah, that's just fucking cool. I mean, come on. The increasing popularity of Halloween in pop culture means that British children may partake in the holiday, but like other countries, it can often be overshadowed by another much larger event, Guy Fawkes Day. Oh, right. V for Vendetta Day. Again, my only base of knowledge is movies, and that is probably not great. Very iconic mask. I'd say he got a bit of a glow up in the mask. That is lame looking. Scary? Not scary in the slightest. This looks like a bad Batman villain. Fancy man, you know what I mean? Like Little Lord Fonto robbery. On November 1st, Italians celebrate Ognissanti, or All Saints, a festival with deep religious undertones. Italy went full Catholic. Unsurprising. The Italians were like, fuck whatever Rome does. It's probably, what is it? There's a horny? It's probably horny. Lemuralia, or Lemuria, was an annual event in the religion of ancient Rome, during which the Romans performed rites to exorcise any malevolent and fearful ghosts of the restless dead from their homes. It was like, hey, ghosts that are sticking around, rent is due and you haven't paid. I would like you to stop knocking the paintings off the wall. You're out. These unwelcome specters were propitiated with chants and offering of black beans. Huh. I mean, I'll be honest. I love beans. That would work on me. Yeah. I don't need, chant and then give me some black beans. Goodbye. I'll take enough black beans to get to the next house to get more black beans. I got a black bean racket going on. Show me the beans. The householder, perhaps with others, walks barefoot through the house at midnight. He washes his hands in spring water, takes his thumb between his fingers of his hand, maybe horny, to ward off any ghosts, then takes a mouthful of black beans and spits them out behind him or throws them behind himself. If I was a ghost and I saw you spit fucking beans out of your mouth, no. You better hand those beans over. Honestly, no. Cook them in a bowl and leave them on the ground. Do what I said. Hands up. Cook the beans. Put them in a bowl. Leave them on the ground and I won't you anymore, okay? Does that sound good? We okay with that? He chants, I send these with these beans. I redeem me and mine. Wow, what a coincidence. Those were my wedding vows too. I send these. With these beans, I redeem me and mine. Trick or treat. During the Luminaria, all temples were closed and no marriages were allowed. Of course, no fun is to be had when there are beans to be thrown at ghosts. According to some cultural historians, Lemuria Christianized as a feast day commemorating all Christian martyrs. Right. Catholics came in and were like, you're doing what with beans? Jesus hated beans. Praise Jesus not beanses, okay? What even in the fuck am I talking about? Guatemalans also honor the dead during the first couple of days in November. During the Barriletes Gigantes, or Giant Kites Festival, Guatemalans populate the sky with massive, colorful kites. The kites, which go up to 40 feet in the air, are often hand-painted, that's cool, and flown over the graves of loved ones who have passed away. Oh my god, that's cool. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. Halloween's cool, but this is also extremely cool. Halloween is a new holiday in Japan, and the country is embracing the Western tradition, adding its own influence. Okay? Because there are other holidays in Japan meant for celebrating deceased, we all do it, don't we? Including Obon. Let's learn about Obon. No idea if I'm saying that right. Obon is an annual Buddhist event for commemorating one's ancestors whose spirits are believed to temporarily return to this world in order to visit the relatives during Obon. Traditionally, lanterns are hung in front of the house to guide ancestors' spirits. It seems that that's a similar thing that crosses cultures too. That when you're dead, when you're a ghost and you come back, you're kind of dumb. You're just a little bit confused and you need help from us to show you the way, or also if you're bad, because you're dumb probably, that's maybe why ghosts are evil, because they're just a little bit dumb now because they're not alive. At the end of Obon, floating lanterns are put into rivers, lakes, and seas in order to guide the spirits back into their world. Yeah, that's good stuff. That is the good stuff. I'm not going to mention the movie Tangled, because that's dumb and white, and my brain should not do that anymore. In China, the Qingming Festival, which is celebrated at the beginning of April, is the holiday reserved for celebrating the deceased. The event, which is also known as Tomb Sweeping Day, draws Chinese people to literally sweep and clean the tombs of loved ones. That's very nice. That's very sweet. I know when I visited my grandma's grave, it was dirty, and I was like, dang, we fucked up. There are various activities for Qingming Festival. The most popular ones, such as tomb upkeep and repair, spring outings, kite flying, and putting willow branches on gates. Kites, Guatemalans and Chinese have something in common. Things not to do when tomb sweeping. Don't take photos in cemeteries. As this is considered disrespectful and a bringer of bad luck. Honestly, yeah, that tracks. Don't sweep tombs after 3 p.m. as it is believed to be inauspicious. So if you sweep after 3, not enough time, I guess is what they're saying. There's a lot of sweeping to be done, and you're silly if you think you could do it all after 3. Dumbo. Don't wear clothes with bright colors or skimpy colors. Sure, be respectful for the dead. They are no longer horny and have an eye sensitivity. During the Qingming Festival, some people wear soft willow branches and place the branches on gates and front doors. Some people believe that this custom will ward off wandering evil spirits during Qingming. That is a constant. On these days, our loved ones are out there, but so are the fucked up ones. And we have to do something to stop that shit from happening. We're all scared of ghosts. That's cool. Maybe we should lean into that and prevent World War III. Hey, we're all scared of ghosts. Can we not make a fuck ton? Jesus, this got dark. According to historical records, there's an old saying, put willow branches up on gates, drive ghosts away from houses. Cool. I will also be doing that this year. I will be giving beans. I'll be putting some willows on the gates, and I will absolutely be flying a kite over my grandma's grave. But let's be honest, it's going to be this kite over my grandma's grave. I think she'll like that too. She was into dudes. She would love a very ripped skull, beautifully winged man flying above her grave. What in the fuck am I talking about? Let's do something modern here about something that I think we all hold near and dear to our hearts. Let's learn about the fucking Spirit Store. Spirit Halloween originated in 1983 when founder Joe Marver opened a temporary costume shop to compete with a local Halloween pop-up store. In 1999, it expanded to 60 locations before Marver sold the company to Spencer Gifts. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Spencer was like, we do like novelty fun things like dildos and lava lamps and posters of women that made tiny little Paul come in that store and think, whoa, mom and dad don't want me looking at these. It's still owned by Spencer's Gifts, Spencer Spirit Holdings. Okay, so yeah, they did a combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut there. I don't want to say the quality has dropped off because I know that I'm now an adult and that no matter what, my memory is tainted by nostalgia, but like the quality has seemed to lean more IP as opposed to just like ooky spooky Halloween stuff. And now it's like, you can be Marty McFly. Like, okay, that's cool. What if I don't want to be Marty McFly? Well, you can be 11 from Stranger Things. I don't want to be 11 from Stranger Things. You can be Morty. Okay, I don't want to be Morty. You can be Morty. I don't stop it. It's the epitome of everything you love about the holiday, except for the candy, all in one place that you can go to. And there was nothing better. And I miss my childhood, and I don't want to die. I guess if there's anything that we learned today, and maybe we'll end on this, it's that we all do die. And I should get over that. Maybe I should do an episode on death. Yeah, I'm pretty afraid of death. Look, Sam Goody. Let's distract myself with dead stores. Oh boy, I've got to end this. Happy Halloween. Go out there, celebrate All Saints Day, All Hallows Eve, fucking Cocoa Time, all the other ones that I have now already forgotten. Go fly your kites. Throw your beans. Do not forget to throw your beans. And if you don't want to throw your beans, you can mail them to me. Here's my address below. Sorry, future Paul. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. Let's hang out and learn about dumb stuff together and then forget about it. Tell your friends about this show, because YouTube won't. If you don't want to, then don't worry about it. But if you do, that would be very nice. And then I'll send you beans. No matter what, we're all going to throw beans at each other, and I think that's beautiful. So happy Halloween. Happy Hallowbeans. Happy Hall of Beans. Happy a hallway full of beans. That's what I want. Give me a hall of beans. That's my fucking holiday. Look, it's Beans Halloween. Wow, imagine if you could really do this with your nose.